What's going on? Welcome to Tech with Sean, and I got scammed. Wait, what? On Amazon. Alright y'all, this is a pretty crazy story. Hopefully I'm gonna get my money back. I opened a case with them or whatever, so we'll see how it plays out. But here's how it goes. Here's the whole story. Over lockdown, I've been putting together my extra bedroom in our house as a retro game room. And I'm a big Super Nintendo fan, so I wanted to order the new FXPAK Pro from Crix. That's the SD-based flashcart for the Super Nintendo, and it's the one that can play all the special chip games. So I was looking around and I was like, hey, they have these on Amazon, they have good buyer protection and everything. I've always had good experience buying stuff from there, so I might as well just order it from there, right? Well, I put in my order, and then I got a message from the seller who was like, hey, my item looks a little different than the one in the image. It's transparent black. Is that okay? And I was like, I looked on the Stone Age Gamer website, and they sell the FXPAK Pro with all types of different shells. Like you can get the Super Famicom style, Super Nintendo style. You can get like black, purple, gray, clear transparent, black transparent, all types of stuff. So in my mind, I was like, he's going to send me this transparent black FXPAK Pro because I ordered an FXPAK Pro and he said it was the transparent black one. So I was like, hey, it's not like the one in the picture, but that sounds pretty cool and it's what I want, so go ahead and send it. So I waited a few days, it came, and it's not an FXPAK Pro at all. This guy sent me an SD2 Pro. And I looked this up. This is called some like super alpha multi-in-one something on Aliexpress, and it's only like $100. So he's basically buying these for $100, marking them up 100%, and selling them for like $200 on Amazon as FXPAK Pros. And this is not made by Crix. It's like a Chinese clone, and you should not pay anybody on Amazon $200 for one of these. So I believe that the board itself, it has a complex PCB, and I believe that the board itself is a knockoff of the actual SD2SNES Pro. So, I mean, it probably works pretty good, but you're not getting the like quality, the name brand. I don't know for sure what the voltage is like on these, if this is going to be good for your system long term. So it's definitely not what I ordered or what was advertised, so I'm going to return it and try to get the real one. But hey, maybe you're interested in this or you want to get a cheap one on Aliexpress, While I got it, let's pop it in my Super Nintendo and see what it does. Alright y'all, here we are. We're in the retro game room I've been putting together. I'll show you what it looks like. We got the CRT TV. We got a LCD TV just in case. Down here we got the Dell for some arcade emulation. We got a fat PS2 with a terabyte hard drive in it. Let's see, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo. Here we got some stuff. Got some systems going on. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's starting to come together. But anyways, I wanted to get this FXPAK Pro, so I just have my Super Nintendo always loaded up. So let's fire this thing up and see what it does. Alright, so here we are with it loaded up, and you can see that it has the regular SD2SNES menu system. And this one came with some MSU games already included, some translation games, and a full set of the USA Super Nintendo. So that's not a bad thing, I guess, if you didn't want to mess with trying to set it all up yourself. But all these games seem to work pretty well. Let's try and boot up a Super FX chip game real quick and see what it does. I'll load up Star Fox. You can see it loaded pretty fast, and it's running the FX chip game. Seems to be pretty accurate. It's got that trademark slowdown when the explosion goes off and the ship starts to come in. Seems like it's got a little black border around it, so it's running in the same resolution as the regular Super Nintendo would. Seems pretty accurate so far. And the Super FX chip games were definitely some that the older flash carts for the Super Nintendo had problems with. No, I picked training. What a noob. I'm trying to go too fast and talk. Do a barrel roll. All the barrel rolls. We're gonna roll through all these barrels. Except for that one, because I missed it. Barrel roll through the barrels. Oh, not that barrel. Well, looks like Star Fox works. So, let's quit out of this and go to another game. Okay, back here, let's try out one of these MSU games. We'll try the Super Road Blaster. This is supposed to be a crazy one. I think this is the game that's all animated. Yeah, so, I mean, this is like, video is compressed worse than any VCD, or terrible. This is like, compressed up like an old Real Media Player video or something, but it's still pretty impressive that this is running on Super Nintendo hardware. And here's one more of the special chip games that the other flash carts would have problems with. This is a Super Mario RPG, and I don't know that if this is the FX chip or one of the other special chips, but this is definitely a later release that has them, and you can see here it's running fine on this cart. Alright y'all, well thanks for watching along on this. It's kind of scammy. I mean, I guess it technically works and it does what an FXPAK Pro does, but it's available on Aliexpress for much less than the price of an FXPAK Pro, so you shouldn't be paying $200 for one of these under any circumstances. You know, for what it is, it's a pretty nice clone flash cart. It runs the real SD2 SNES firmware. It's not like super jank, and it does work, but it's not the name brand. It's not the quality you're paying for with a real Crix product. So I'm going to get my money back and try to get me a real one. So thanks for watching, y'all. If you liked this, make sure you give it a like. Drop a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.